Thousands of people crowded the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford for a restaurant opening.
YouTube star MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, has more than 100 million subscribers, and now he's got a burger joint, his first brick-and-mortar restaurant.
Until now, the burgers were made in ghost kitchens and could only be ordered on delivery services, so some fans traveled from far away for the big grand opening.
I am absolutely stunned by the amount of people that have traveled here from cross-country, out of the country, and some have never even tried one of these burgers.
Back in 2022, MrBeast Burger looked like the future of fast food. Over 2,000 locations worldwide, hundreds of millions in revenue, headlines calling it one of the smartest creator business moves ever. It felt untouchable. But fast forward to 2025, and that same brand is barely breathing. Almost every location is shut down. The company behind it is suing MrBeast for $100 million. And right now, there's basically one real dine-in MrBeast Burger left, sitting inside a mall in New Jersey like the last survivor of a franchise apocalypse. The rise was explosive, but the fall, even louder. Let's rewind to the launch because this part was wild. December 2020. The world is locked down. Restaurants are struggling. People are stuck at home scrolling on their phones. And Jimmy drops a video called, "I opened a restaurant that pays you to eat at it." He's outside handing people burgers and cash like it's a game show.
Money for you, money for you, money for you, money for you. You better come get a Beast Burger.
I'm sorry for making you wait. Here's $100.
Thank you.
You might want to give another 100. It's going to be a second.
Chris said it'll be a second. Here's another 100. It's a burger and some money. All right, it's nice seeing you. Here you go. Enjoy.
Dude, I don't have any burgers right now, but here's $100.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. This is the car I bought. I bought that car this morning on an impulse to give away. And since you got sideswiped, I thought we might as well give it to you. Yes.
No, because I was just sitting there complaining about how I was going to get my car fixed. Thank you.
No problem. Are you crying? Oh, she's going to make me cry.
I don't get nothing, like, for real, I work hard for everything I got. I don't get nothing handed to me.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle this.
Sorry for the wait. Here's $100. Here's a free iPad. Here's a car. The energy felt unreal. It wasn't just a restaurant launch. It was content, spectacle, chaos, and business all rolled into one viral moment. At the same time, he announces MrBeast Burger with 300+ locations across the US on day one. No slow rollout, no testing phase, just instant scale. Within months, it expands to around 1,700 ghost kitchens across multiple countries, all powered through delivery apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash. No fancy dining rooms, no massive construction costs. Just plug into existing kitchens and start printing orders. On paper, genius move. The whole system ran through a partnership with Virtual Dining Concepts. Their business model was simple but bold. Take an influencer's brand, plug their menu into existing kitchens, and use delivery apps to push orders out fast. Your local diner, a small pizza shop, maybe even a convenience store kitchen. They cook the food using Beast Burger recipes. MrBeast supplies the branding, the menu, the hype. The kitchens supply staff and ingredients. Delivery apps do the logistics. Everyone eats. Literally. For struggling restaurants during COVID, this felt like a rescue mission. Extra orders meant extra revenue. For Jimmy, it positioned him as the creator who saved restaurants while building a massive food empire. By 2022, the brand reportedly generated over $100 million in revenue. Twitter trends, app crashes, lines around the block for pop-ups. It looked like a flawless blueprint for influencer domination. But here's the crack in the foundation. Ghost kitchens don't give you full control. You can control the logo, you can control the marketing, you can control the thumbnails, but you cannot control how every single kitchen cooks that burger, and that's where the vibes fell apart. Because Beast Burger was being made in hundreds of unrelated kitchens, quality became a gamble. Some customers got solid meals. Others opened their delivery bags to find burgers undercooked, soggy, missing toppings, or looking nothing like the glossy promo shots.
It's December 19th, and just ordered this, and it's 10:26 p.m. in Arizona. Ordered from the Val Vista baseline location, and got raw meat.
Some orders looked rushed. Others looked completely wrong. Social media filled up with side-by-side comparisons that were brutal. TikTok showed the impossible Beast-style burger looking like something straight out of a low-budget video game. One parent even posted that they felt like they disappointed their kids after hyping up the order. only to find out it came from a random 7-Eleven kitchen. That's the disconnect. MrBeast's face was on the brand, but the actual cooking might have been handled by someone juggling 10 virtual restaurant brands at once in a crowded back room. YouTubers like Eddie Burback started investigating ghost kitchens and revealed how a single address could operate dozens of different virtual restaurant names simultaneously. Same kitchen, same grill, different logos online. Health inspectors didn't always have clear visibility into how many brands were running from one location. There wasn't one central control tower making sure every Beast Burger met the same standard. So customers weren't walking into a curated MrBeast experience. They were rolling the dice on whatever kitchen happened to accept the order that night.
This is MrBeast Burger. How many of them do you have?
Right now, we don't have any physical. We have 1,600 virtual restaurants.
So you order it online and then they deliver it?
Yeah, so like, let's say you own a mom and pop restaurant. You literally just sign up, go through the course, you learn how to make all the stuff on a menu, and you just order our ingredients and our packaging, and then you just flick it on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and you can start taking orders, and we let you keep a majority of the revenue. So it's basically like, it's a win-win for restaurants, especially when COVID first hit. It was like huge for a lot of restaurants because I was pushing it really hard back then. And like some restaurants, you were literally laying off people, and then they started serving Beast Burger, and some of them doing like 10 grand a week.
To his credit, Jimmy didn't ignore the backlash. When customers posted bad photos, he replied. He apologized. He offered refunds. He even shrank delivery radiuses in some areas so food wouldn't travel too far and arrive cold. But here's the tough part. Apologies don't fix systemic quality control issues. And because the kitchens weren't directly under his management, his power was limited. He was locked into a contract with virtual dining concepts. The branding was his, the execution, not fully. By 2022, they tried to prove it could work under tighter control. That's when the first official dine-in MrBeast Burger opened inside American Dream Mall. And the opening? Total madness. Over 10,000 people showed up. Police had to step in. Wristbands were handed out just to keep things organized. It felt like a concert disguised as a burger launch. This location was different. Dedicated staff trained on the Beast menu. Consistent preparation, branded experience. You could actually see the restaurant instead of just a delivery bag. And funny enough, that one is still standing in 2025. Earlier this year, Business Insider reviewed it and said the food was solid and the vibe was fun. That tells you everything. When the brand was directly managed, it worked. When it was scattered across hundreds of ghost kitchens, the results were unpredictable.
I investigated secret ghost kitchens, starting off with Beast Burger, which according to Google Maps runs ghost kitchens out of gas stations, Thai restaurants, and even Mexican restaurants. And it turns out this was semi-true, as they were slinging Beast Burgers out of all these places, even inside of a Friendly's. After this, I had Tender Shack, which is a popular Uber Eats chicken spot, and it turns out they were just making these out of an Outback Steakhouse. Even crazier is that it was the same exact chicken as they were using in their kids' meal. Pardon My Cheesesteak was up next, which is a virtual kitchen owned by Barstool employees, and I saw that it was served out of IHOP, and I thought it would at least be a separate cheesesteak from IHOP's cheesesteak, but turns out to be the same exact thing. The conspiracy ran even deeper though, because It's Just Wings, a popular DoorDash restaurant, is just Chili's wings repackaged, and Conviction Chicken, a popular Uber Eats restaurant, is just Friday's wings repackaged. Even Chuck E. Cheese has a restaurant called Pasquale's Pizza that runs out of there, and spoiler alert, it's the same exact pizza as Chuck E. Cheese's. And the weirdest part of all of this is that none of the workers that I confronted seemed to have any clue that this was happening right under their noses in their very own restaurants' kitchens.
Meanwhile, behind the scenes, tensions were building. Reports surfaced that Jimmy was frustrated with how the brand was being handled. Customers blamed him directly because his name was on it. The internet doesn't care about back-end contracts. They see the face and react. And that pressure kept stacking up. By mid-2023, fans noticed something strange. His original Beast Burger launch video quietly disappeared. No big announcement, no dramatic farewell, just gone. When a fan asked if the brand was over, the silence felt loud. For something that launched with fireworks and viral stunts, the fade-out was awkwardly quiet. What started as a lockdown masterstroke slowly turned into a lesson about scale without control. The hype was massive. The rollout was historic. The revenue numbers looked impressive. But when quality slips and customers feel burned, the internet does not forget. And once that trust cracks, it's hard to glue it back together. From 2,000 locations to basically one flagship spot holding the line, that is a brutal reversal in under 5 years. The Beast Burger era went from headline dominating to lawsuit drama faster than anyone expected. And it all proves one thing. Building a brand is easy when the cameras are rolling. Maintaining it when the orders pile up, that's the real challenge. Jimmy finally addressed the situation head on, and when he did, it was blunt. He replied publicly that he was moving on from Beast Burger to focus on Feastables, and admitted he couldn't guarantee the quality of orders because of the ghost kitchen setup. That's a massive confession. He straight up said he had signed a bad deal and that the company operating the brand wouldn't let him shut it down, even though, in his words, it was damaging his reputation. Imagine building your entire image on quality and big, polished projects, and then watching your own name trend for cold fries and undercooked patties. And then, just like that, those tweets disappeared, deleted, gone, which only made people look closer. Then July rolled around, and Jimmy didn't just complain, he went legal. He filed a federal lawsuit against Virtual Dining Concepts, accusing them of serving inedible food, ignoring quality control, and prioritizing expansion over fixing problems. He claimed they focused more on signing new kitchens than protecting the brand's reputation. On top of that, he alleged they trademarked parts of the Beast Burger name and boxed him out financially from something built around his own identity. From his perspective, it was like, I gave you my face, my name, my audience, and now my brand is getting clowned online because of bad food. That's not a small issue when your entire career is built on trust and spectacle. And here's the part that hits. Most customers don't know what a ghost kitchen is. They're not researching back-end contracts. They're not reading corporate filings. They just open Uber Eats, see MrBeast Burger, place an order, and if that burger shows up cold or sloppy, they blame MrBeast. Period. From a moral angle, you can see why he felt cornered. Even if he wasn't physically flipping the patties, his name was on the box. But then came the twist nobody expected. Just 1 week later, Virtual Dining Concepts hit back with a $100 million countersuit against MrBeast. They accused him of defaming their company through public complaints and argued that negative reviews were only a small fraction of total orders. According to them, his tweets amplified the backlash and hurt the business more than the food ever did. They even suggested he was trying to pressure his way out of the contract because he wanted more ownership and control. In their view, they built a highly profitable operation and he walked away once it became inconvenient. Now the situation looks almost surreal. MrBeast is suing to shut down a restaurant with his own name on it. The company running it is suing to keep using that same name and continue operating. Meanwhile, regular fans are still ordering burgers thinking it's just another fun, wholesome Jimmy project. Behind the scenes, it's court filings, accusations, and two sides fighting over who really damaged the brand. And zoom out for a second. The ghost kitchen industry itself started wobbling during all this drama. Reports from Business Insider pointed out that tons of virtual brands were quietly shutting down. Customers were getting tired of mystery kitchens producing low-effort meals. Health inspectors struggled to regulate facilities running multiple online brands out of one space. What once looked like the future of food delivery started to feel like a rushed shortcut. By 2024 and into 2025, the legal cloud was still hanging over Beast Burger. Technically, the brand continues to operate under Virtual Dining Concepts, even though MrBeast has publicly distanced himself and made it clear he wants out. It's like watching a brand exist in limbo, still alive on delivery apps, but with its creator trying to pull the cord. As of 2025, Beast Burger is a shadow of what it once was. A handful of virtual kitchens remain. One physical dine-in location in New Jersey is still open, and a $100 million lawsuit continues to move through the courts. For something that launched with viral giveaways, record-breaking hype, and massive revenue numbers, that's a dramatic fall. At the end of the day, this whole saga feels like a lesson about scale versus control. Growing fast looks impressive. Thousands of locations sound powerful, but if you can't control quality and protect trust, that growth can flip on you fast. The Beast Burger experiment went from groundbreaking to cautionary tale in record time. So what do you think? Was it a total failure or just a partnership gone wrong? Did you ever try Beast Burger and what was your experience like? Drop your comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.